What's going on?
What it is, y'all?
So we left the Gila.
God damn it, we did left the Gila.
And our feet dried out, which was great. Our first lake on trail. Yeah. Just hiking with some cows here on the CDT. And we went up this kind of, not really canyon, but we followed this creek up. And it was kind of challenging because you gotta hop across it a lot. And
yeah, and one thing I heard is the CDT, a new thing it might stand for, is the constantly disappearing trail. And this was the case on this section. Whoop, we're over here. We're on which, what? I don't know.
That's true. It's been fun but challenging, and we made it up to this nice little waterfall thing with some pond water filled up, and then we got up to this Jeep track.
Which was sexy. It was like the biggest ridge around, big views, 360 views.
Yeah, you're above tree line kind of, or not really above tree line, but there's no trees, so it's really beautiful. First signs of snow over there on that mountain. So after the Jeep track, we get on this dirt road, and the clouds started getting dark.
Yeah, and it's challenging sometimes to tell exactly where the storm's coming from. Winds are swirling.
And it started hailing, really. It started hailing.
Yeah, it started out as hail.
Little, not too hard hail, but enough to be like, ouch. Ooh.
Yeah, maybe pea size, nothing major, but enough to hit you and be like, oh damn, I got struck.
And we continued, and we were like, oh, let's just keep going. Let's keep going.
Walking. We're already walking.
We got our first hailstorm. Time to make a cocktail. Ow! Those are some big ones. Have any hit you yet? They kind of hurt.
Free water.
And then it got worse. It got a lot worse.
Yeah, it started freaking raining, and like the lightning bolt. As we finally decided, let's just set up camp here. We're kind of close to a stream, and then as we were setting up our tents, boom!
Big lightning.
Big lightning, super close. We're like, OMG.
Super close. It was scary. Kind of scary, but
it was freaky.
We were in trees, so it wasn't super scary.
We're not the tallest things around, at least.
Right. So we set up camp. All our stuff got wet. Like my tent, my sleeping bag, everything was wet. But we hunkered down. We started drinking. And it stopped.
It finally stopped. We got our couple of games of bocce in.
We got 3 games of bocce ball in, and I made dinner, and Count might have skipped dinner.
Yeah, my good judgment got the best of me, and I skipped dinner, and I woke up at 4:30 in the morning without a sleeping bag, without a sleeping pad, in my tent, wondering what the hell happened.
Yeah,
and I was a little slow the next day.
I was cold all night. I was just like shivering, just like wet sleeping bag, just wet tent, wet everything. So it was not my favorite night on trail.
You can't win them all.
And the next day was probably not your favorite.
Oh man, I was slow. It was a road walk that just didn't end, and it wasn't
straight.
It wasn't a road with just 2 tracks. This was like a nice graded road, hard on the feet, no views,
just straight and boring.
Yeah, it's not great.
And if you're a little bit hungover, it's not great. This is today's delicious water. Cow tank. A lot of cow pies around here. There's some cowboys out there on horses, bringing all these cows over here to the loading zone, and then they're gonna load them up. But we did see some cowboys doing their cowboy things. You remember that?
Oh yeah, they were roping and wrangling. They had the cows, hundreds of them, just going to the corral.
It was neat to watch because you don't see that every day.
No, there's at least a half a dozen of them.
And they make noise like the cows. They really moo.
They do.
They do. They do their thing. You know, they moo a lot. I'm trying something new today. Mustard on beef jerky. We are officially done with the Gila River. And we are back on the OG CDT. And we might get another thunderstorm later today. Hopefully not. So on the trek, I got a message from Bluegrass. He sent a photo of my van because he made it to Pie Town. And we know Bluegrass from the PCT, and
21.
He's a fun guy, and I knew he was in Pie Town where my van was, so I let him use my van, and it was full of beer, and the liquor cabinet was full of cocktails.
Fridge was full of beer.
It was, and I'm like, have fun, and so he got to use that, and I'm pretty sure he had a lot of fun with some other hikers.
Yeah, you were really sending it there.
It was kind of fun to do trail magic, not even being there. Like, just kind of like, it was fun. It was so much fun that I let a couple other people use it too, like
Bluegrass and Taters.
Yeah,
everyone had their go with the van.
Tailgate. Yeah, it was kind of fun to do trail magic on the trail.
What a treat, dude! You're killing it.
I loved it. Loved it.
So eventually, this road walk on the nice road finally ends, and you're back to trail. A lot of blowdowns, at least. It's kind of challenging, but sexy, beautiful trail.
Heading to Reserve. Well, the road to Reserve. Hopefully get a fast hitch so we can go to the bar, get a beer.
And we made our way down to Reserve.
Our second time there.
Highway 12. Actually, we showed up at Highway 12, and there's like a 30-mile hitch down to Reserve. We got picked up by someone hauling a trailer for the first time.
A single lady.
Single woman on her way to Ecuador, hauling a horse trailer. She got us the majority of the way, dropped us off. She lived near there. And another woman picks us up, brought us into the Reserve. We went to Uncle Bill's. Got the DiGiorno pizza for 12 bucks again. A couple pitchers of PBR on the cheap. Slept under the bridge.
For the second time.
For the second time.
Just sleeping under the bridge here in Reserve. Like some real hobos.
Then we woke up.
We did. The next day we woke up and then...
Oh, we're not there yet though.
Ooh, what happened?
Cliffhanger.
Right before the Jeep track that was above tree line.
Oh yeah, that cow pond with the solar.
Yeah,
and that canyon with that was the green line, man.
Yeah.
All right, let's do it.
And then we got the hail. Remember the hailstorm?
Yeah. Let's do it.
Remember that?
Yeah.
This is where the hail started.
Oh God, the hail.
Yeah.
I remember the hail.